Welcome back to Bentonsport, Iowa. This is where this new series, Seekers of the Paranormal, started, and this is where it will end. Series 1 ends with the Big Giant WISP Conference, first annual, and it should be a great time. So enjoy as we're back here at Bentonsport, Iowa.
Do ghosts exist? Is there a whole other world around us? We are out to find answers.
It's a sign!
That she is trying to get, that we're going to see if she can't channel, that she does not have any prior knowledge of. Okay, I'm going to begin sampling the data now. Can you visualize, can you give us the words that are written down on the napkin, on this napkin here? The Paranormal Puck is a device that was developed by a man named Bill Chappell, and it samples 4 different environmental variables: the static electrical fields, both the man-made and natural fields, temperature variations in the ambient air temperature, and finally the electromagnetic fields. And it actually has a set of 4 of those sensors with redundancy backup of another 4 additional sensors. The device samples into the computer via the USB cable, and the computer software equates the values of all of these sensors to an integer, which it applies towards a 2,000-word dictionary, and it will randomly assign these number values to a word out of the dictionary. These words here. This first word. What is the first word?
Is that the cat or what's the chairs over there? Creaking.
Yeah, I heard the scraping too.
Where is the cat?
Puppy.
Lock her up.
Puppy's puppy.
Lock her up. Where?
The cat's going away.
Stop this post.
When Robert, what was the quarrel? What was the quarrel between him and the other guy? What was the argument?
I've never heard of any Robert here.
That's weird, because before when he had me sign the release form, I started writing Robert for some reason, and I don't know.
Right, I'm sorry, Sissy, there was an argument, and he had to he confessed to, whether I say this in the camera or not, there's an assault involved with a young woman. It is just super freaking hot in here.
I'm cold. I'm
hot.
cold. Yeah, I'm like really
But I got my
cold.
sweater on.
I'm menopausal. No.
Yeah, my arms
Hot
are
flashes.
frozen.
No, seriously, it is very agitated. Did any of the words come up at all?
No, not yet.
Not one. Rock came up. The reason I laughed
Maybe
when
you can
Rock
read.
came up.
Maybe you can't read. There's an interesting point.
Especially
It's a
the
slave.
older days.
If it's a slave.
A slave or any really like any Western
Yes.
cowboys.
Yes.
Yes.
Or score.
It was Eric.
Video us.
Eric yourself.
It does say video. I'm slaying. Lisa. Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that still is freaky that it was.
Lisa, abort.
Yeah, I'm thinking somebody needs to have a
Put some
DVR
tools
running. Or, yeah,
Yeah, somebody needs to have something.
a recorder or something running.
Mine's upstairs.
Lisa, you can actually
Does anybody
try.
have a recorder?
There's this one laying right there on the table. That's mine.
Whose is that?
Okay. We asked if there was a specific person in the room that they wished to communicate with, and the name Lisa came across, who was sitting beside me. I asked Lisa to start typing in a series of questions onto the screen. She asked, "Who is here with us now?" And it says, "Seeds, tool, wisdom," were the responses that came back. Lisa next asked, "Did you work in the garden?" And the response that came back was, "Yes, use."
Dead. Suicide.
Murder. Got it. Mistress. Was there a mistress at the house that was murdered?
No, there was a lady killed.
She was my mistress.
Said
She wasn't a mistress, she was a wife.
a domestic dispute or something, you said?
She was his wife. He killed her. Is he going to market those?
Yes. Yeah, I think the puck is 129, and then the handheld is like 169.
It goes
actually
on the
works?
laptop.
But
It
you
goes
said
on the
it's
laptop. And there's also a handheld one.
Oh,
That's
But
Patty
and
Brown.
he'll show it because it's new.
she's over there.
But
Trading
it,
it.
The putt is 129 and the
That's
year is
sweet.
159.
What
But
are
the
they?
putt he's selling for 129.
The puck.
It's
It's
called
Go
Puck.
buy it on the internet.
It's like the telephone up to the dead.
Yeah. It's got it reads 4 different things like EMF and something.
All
It's
at the
a
same
What was I
time.
doing?
It's a 2,000 word dictionary.
What was I
Wow.
doing?
Oh, I
And
thought
you
you asked.
type a
What
question
are you
in or
doing?
you
I
can
said,
ask it out loud. And then
Oh, I know what
it
I'm
randomly,
Like,
like,
I don't know
what the readings are, like spit out a word. And a lot of it's random, but there are certain things like Mom asked